Silviculture is defined as the art and science of managing forests for essentially human objectives. It is more than simply a science because every forest is different, and therefore there's a certain quality of being artistic about it, adapting the science, in fact, to that particular situation and the goals that we have for it. Silviculture is about stewardship of the forest. There's a lot of interest in rainforests, particularly temperate rainforests. There's a variety of tree species in these temperate rainforests, and most of them that we think about are actually evergreen conifers, and they really dominate these forests. Now, my name is Jerry F. Franklin. The middle initial F is actually for forest, and I'm a professor at the University of Washington in the School of Environmental and Forest Science. Old-growth forests actually carry out a whole broad array of ecological functions that are really important to humans. These include things like sequestering large amounts of carbon, protecting, our municipal watersheds, providing habitat for a very broad array of species, and of course, they're really outstanding places to go for recreation and reflection. The natural hydrologic regime, really what we're talking about there is the way in which the living world, the forest, for example, and the organisms in it interact with the hydrologic cycle, interact with rain, interact with snow, help, in fact, regulate the flow of water through our systems. And we aren't just interested as human beings in having water of any, any type. We really want a well-regulated, high-quality flow of water. And our forests really help provide that kind of well-regulated, high-quality water that we need. Temperate rainforests, particularly here in the Northwest, actually store a lot more carbon than the tropical rainforests do. And the main reason for that is because the temperate forests have much lower temperatures than the tropical forests do. Therefore, the cost of doing business, the cost of metabolism of that system is much lower. And so we accumulate and store much higher levels of carbon than the tropics. Natural disturbances and clear cutting are very, very different kinds of disturbances to the forest. And the most significant difference is that clear cutting is designed to leave nothing behind, whereas natural disturbances almost always leave very extensive legacies, living and dead, of the forest that existed before the disturbance. One of the really important things to think about with these forests in western Washington is that they really do develop over long time periods. We really need what I call the entire sear, from the very young forest, the recently disturbed areas, to the old growth forest, to in fact be complete, to provide for all of the biodiversity associated with these forests. And so that's going to be a real challenge for us on the federal land. We need to be thinking about not just the old growth forest, but the entire developmental sequence, which often takes many centuries.